Hey guys, what's up? It's Amanda. Welcome back to Vlogmas. Today is Vlogmas day 7 and today we are just kind of sitting down and reflecting on 2020. Main purpose of this video is kind of reflecting on debt payoff, how much I've paid off, where I started, what I was all able to accomplish this year in 2020 in terms of debt payoff, and I'll go into a little more like personal stuff in the end. And then some goals for 2021 in terms of debt payoff, goals of life, things, all of that, you know what I mean? First of all, let me kind of introduce myself in case you've never seen me before. You're like, who is this girl? Why is she in debt? What's going on? So my name is Amanda. I am 24 years old. I work night shift as a postpartum nurse. I graduated with so I have 2 degrees. My first degree is Human Development and Family Studies, and I graduated with that in May of 2018. And then I did a 12-month accelerated nursing program from 2018 to 2019, so started working in 2019. And with 2 degrees and an accelerated nursing program comes a lot of debt. So I have like a whole video where I kind of go into a lot more detail about debt I'm in and how I kind of got to where I was and my thought process and all that fun stuff. But my main debt is school, and then I also have a car that I purchased in October of 2019 that I am paying off as well. That's kind of me. I do monthly budgets over on this channel, so subscribe if that's something you're interested in. I do occasional grocery hauls. I also vlog about being a nurse and all the fun stuff too. So let's get on into the video. So I kind of wrote down where I was debt-wise in the beginning of this year, where I am now, how much I've paid off, and my goals for 2021 in terms of money. January 1st of 2020, I was in about $134,000 of debt. That's a lot of money. Wow, I can't, like, that's just a lot. 118,000 of that was student loans, and then 16,000 of that was my car loan, which is probably a little bit less because I did pay some of it off by then, like a few payments. And since January of 2020, I have paid off $30,797.24, which included some interest rates, to be fair. But now I am only still a lot, but I am in $108,000 of debt. Like I said, my beginning student loan was $118,000. That is now $104,000, and my starting car loan was $16,000, and that is now at like $3,500. So I'm really close to being done paying my car off, which is really exciting, like very exciting. Like that's a big step, and I've literally only had my car for a little over a year. So are you okay? Sorry, my cat's very distracting. So that is wild to me that I have been able to pay off that much debt. There's like obviously a few things that were different this year that helped me be able to pay off more debt. Obviously COVID, while it is terrible and sucks, it did keep me home and it kept me from spending money, so there's kind of a plus there. I also had a really good sized tax return this year because last year I'd only been employed for half of the year, so I just got a lot of money back. Also, the stimulus check that the government gave us back in April, I think. You know, I'm still employed. I haven't had to work from home. I haven't had to get a new job, stuff like that. So I didn't need the stimulus check technically, so I used that towards paying off my debts. Yeah, I feel like I've learned how to be very disciplined and what I spend. Let's get on into my 2021 goals. My biggest goal is to pay off my car. I think, fingers crossed, that I will be able to do that by like March or April. January is actually going to be a 2 or 3 paycheck month for me, so that's really exciting because that means I'll have a whole extra paycheck that can go towards my car, so that's really exciting. And then my goal, another goal that I have, is to be under 100,000 total debt by the time me and Alex get married, which is in August. So right now I'm at 108 total-ish. So 8,000 by, I mean, that's a pretty achievable goal. I would honestly even do earlier, but I think that like just by the wedding is a good like solid like time point, like okay, we're married now, boom. And then obviously pay more debt off by the end of the year. So if you guys didn't watch my Q&A with Alex, we kind of went into a little bit of information about how he is still in school, he's not working full-time yet, and how he does not have any debt. And he will be graduating from school in the summer, so that'll be nice because we'll have basically a whole another income to go towards my debts. So I have a feeling like the second half of the year we're going to be able to pay off a lot more than we have been able to pay off this year. And kind of just going off of what I was able to pay off last year and what I hope to be able to pay off this next year, my goal is by like a year from now is to be at like under $70,000 in debt. So that's paying like 40,000-ish off in this next year, which I think I can do. I think it's achievable. I think it's doable. So I just have some other random goals that aren't necessarily related to debt payoff but are related to like finance and stuff like that. First one is just a goal for myself is to pick up an extra shift from work every month. Sometimes I do two in a month, but I want to consistently do one a month just to get some extra income to be able to pay off those debts faster, obviously. Another goal that I have for myself, these next two are actually kind of related to YouTube world. So my goal is that every month of 2021 I hit that $100 threshold to be able to get paid by AdSense. I think that that's pretty achievable for me. And then I also have a goal to like get a brand deal that's like a paid brand deal, because like I feel like there's brand deals that are like, hey, here's our product for free, which is awesome. Like, don't get me wrong, that's awesome, but I think it'd be really cool to have one, like even if it's just like $100. Like I don't really know how all that works. I'm gonna do some more research on it, but I think it'd be really cool to have like a brand pay me to work with them. Like how freaking cool. I also am going to set a goal for myself, which okay, so I keep saying like obviously these are gonna happen. I think it's important when you're setting goals for yourself to set goals that you know you're gonna get, because it just kind of feels good when you do them. And like I have like this goal is to continue making monthly budget videos, which I feel like why would I ever not do them, because they help keep me accountable and I think that they help keep you accountable as well. So yeah, that's another goal for myself. And then not necessarily a goal, but just something that potentially is going to start happening in 2021 is that Alex and I are going to start saving for a down payment for a house. I feel like in Dave Ramsey's world is kind of like controversial. Like he's great and all, and I'm thankful that he taught me about like the debt snowball and has the Every Dollar app and stuff like that. But sometimes I think the way that it's very like one-sided. Like I feel like every situation and every couple and every person in their debt-free journey is a little bit different. So I think that's our plan, to start saving for that. It won't be like a ton of money, but it'll just be something to get started and keep in a savings account. And so that's pretty much it for debt finance goals for 2021. I think I just want to reflect a little bit, because I did this last year in a video and just kind of reflected on how 2019 went and goals and things for 2020, and it was just nice to look back on this year, even though my goals were very different. I don't even remember what they were, but actually I want to look at them. BRB. Okay, so I'm rewatching my 2020 or 2019 video, and I want to like record my reaction to it, I think, because I think it's fun. Like it's just funny because I'm watching it and oh, so basically I just gotten done saying how I don't have anything fun or exciting planned for 2020, just lots of wedding planning and working. Like I feel like I knew something was going to happen, and then I go 2021 though, that's going to be an exciting year, which hopefully it's better. Ooh, I want to say something to my 2020 self. Did I get you in 2019? Oh, no, God. I didn't get you in 2019. I didn't get you in 2019. We got you in 2018. Didn't we? You smell like tuna. This is not a good angle for you. So, to my 2020 self, when you see this in a year, I just want you to give Miko a hug. Okay, Miko's not in the room right now, and I'm not gonna go grab her, but I'll give her a hug for myself. But like, you were not a part of the plan, lady. Kiwi was not a part of the plan. I'll give Kiwi a hug. Oh, no, stay. Cuddle with me. Fine. Ow. You're stuck on my shirt. Okay, well, I gave Kiwi a hug, which was not part of the plan for 2020. That's for sure. But neither was a pandemic, so. Give Alex a hug. Make sure you are staying in touch with everyone, visiting people. Don't let work take over your life. Visiting people. You thought, girl, you thought. Your life. Keep that part of you. Keep a social life. Keep a social life. Okay. All right. Remember how you feel right now about your job and how much you love hanging out with new families. I do still love my job, that's for sure. That's not changed. I think I talked about this in a video where I kind of went through like a slump where I was just like I didn't hate work, but I was just not as excited as I had been about it. But I definitely got that back, and I'm supposed to go to work tonight, and I'm excited because I miss my patients. That's the biggest thing. I think that's the biggest thing that I'm like worried about for 2020 is that I don't want to not like my job. Like everyone, like no one like loves going to work. No one's like, oh yay, I get to work today. But like I still enjoy going. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like no one, like I wouldn't do it for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm very grateful that I don't hate it. Like I genuinely like working, and I love my job, and I love my coworkers, and I love my patients, and I love the population I work with, and it's just, I hope that doesn't go away. That's my biggest hope for 2020. Okay, so that was kind of fun, and I feel like that kind of, and I think I want to do it again. And funny enough, I'm actually wearing the same shirt, so I think I'm going to do it again. I'm going to make a video, a little message to my 2021 self. I need to make a mental note that I'm doing this because I did not remember doing that last year. So 2021 Amanda, number one, I freaking hope you were able to have a wedding that, I mean, obviously there probably were some little things that you had to like do a little differently because of COVID and everything, but you are now married. I think you probably have a different last name now, which is weird. Ah, that's so weird. You're married. Ew. I hope that you had a better year. I hope, not that 2020 was a bad year, but I hope that things got better and you were able to do things and see people and go on a honeymoon, or you have it planned or something. Oh, Trump's not president anymore by now, which I mean is coming up, but I hope the first year with Biden was great. I also hope that Kiwi and Miko are getting along better. I hope that Alex really likes his job, that he got one that makes him happy, and the biggest thing though is that you're married. I hope you still love your job because I still love it, and it's been a year since the first time I did this. That's it, I think that's a good enough little, oh, here, go hug Miko, go hug Kiwi, go hug Alex, here's a big Kiwi. She's like, what the heck are you doing to me, lady? What the heck are you doing to me? Oh my god, your hair is all over me. We recently started shedding again, so that's really fun. That is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for supporting me throughout this year. I am really so grateful and thankful for all of you guys supporting me on my nursing and debt-free and everything journeys of life and everything, you know. I will see you in 2 days for the next Vlogmas video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more videos from me, and follow me on Instagram, and I will see you later. Bye.